The world is changing. This is not a new phenomenon. History is full of empires rising and falling, of power shifting from one place to another. But today, there is a sense that we are living through a particularly significant transition. Some call it a new world order. What does this term actually mean? It is often used to describe a dramatic shift in global power, where old alliances crumble and new ones are forged. The end of the Cold War, for example, marked such a shift. The collapse of the Soviet Union left the United States as the world's sole superpower. However, the idea of a new world order is not just about which country is strongest. It also encompasses broader changes in the way the world works. Globalization, technological advancements, and the increasing interconnectedness of our societies are all contributing to a sense of rapid and perhaps unpredictable change. This uncertainty can be unsettling. It raises questions about the future. What will this new world look like? Who will be the winners and losers? And what role will ordinary people play in shaping the future? The end of the Cold War marked a turning point in global politics. The world was no longer divided into two opposing blocs, led by the United States and the Soviet Union. This bipolar system gave way to a more complex and fluid landscape. The United States emerged from the Cold War as the dominant global power. Its military might and economic influence were unmatched. However, this unipolar moment proved to be short-lived. Other centers of power began to emerge, challenging the US-led order. China's economic rise was particularly significant. It became a major player on the world stage, asserting its influence in Asia and beyond. At the same time, regional powers like Russia, India, and Brazil gained prominence. They sought to carve out their own spheres of influence and pursue their own interests, sometimes in conflict with those of the United States. This multipolar world is characterized by a diffusion of power. No single country or bloc holds absolute dominance. This makes for a more unpredictable and challenging international environment. The Middle East has long been a region of geopolitical significance. Its vast oil reserves, strategic location, and complex religious and ethnic makeup have made it a focal point for international competition and conflict. In recent years, the United States and Israel have played particularly influential roles in shaping the region's destiny. The U.S. has maintained a strong military presence in the Middle East for decades. It has intervened militarily in numerous countries including Iraq, Afghanistan, and Libya. These interventions have had a profound impact on the region, often leading to instability and violence. Israel, a close ally of the United States, has also played a significant role in regional affairs. Its ongoing conflict with the Palestinians and its military actions against neighboring countries have fueled tensions and instability. Israel's occupation of Palestinian territories and its expansion of settlements in the West Bank remain major obstacles to peace. The actions of the U.S. and Israel in the Middle East have been widely criticized. Critics argue that their policies have often been counterproductive, exacerbating conflicts and undermining regional stability. They point to the rise of extremist groups like ISIS as evidence of the destabilizing effects of U.S. and Israeli interventionism. Popular culture often reflects the anxieties and preoccupations of the time. Films in particular can offer a glimpse into how people perceive the world around them. The 2025 superhero film Captain America: Brave New World is a case in point. Originally titled New World Order, the film touches upon themes of global power struggles, political intrigue, and the threat of international conflict. While a work of fiction, the film's plot resonates with real-world concerns about the direction of global politics. The film's depiction of a world on the brink, where powerful forces manipulate events from the shadows, reflects a growing sense of unease about the future. The superhero protagonist, Captain America, represents an idealized vision of American power, fighting to uphold justice and order in a chaotic world. While Captain America: Brave New World is ultimately a work of entertainment, its themes and imagery reflect a deeper engagement with the complexities of global politics. The film's popularity suggests that these issues are resonating with audiences, who are increasingly aware of the challenges and uncertainties facing the world today. The world is in a state of flux. The old certainties are gone, replaced by a complex and unpredictable order. The rise of new powers, the proliferation of weapons, and the threat of climate change challenge global security. The US role is uncertain. Its dominance is waning, challenged by China. The US remains a major player, but its influence is diminishing. Global governance's future is unclear. International institutions struggle to adapt. Cooperation is needed, but the path is fraught with obstacles. The world is at a crossroads. Our choices today will shape the future. We can embrace cooperation or succumb to division and conflict. The future is in our hands.